Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and a vlog a day video. So I'm not doing a vlog every day, no, but I do one occasionally. What am I working on? So our color for the washcloth of the month is this beautiful purple color. Isn't it gorgeous? So I went ahead and I tested this yarn out before when I used the orange one, this one, and I already know that it's a lot thinner than a lot of the other cotton yarns that we use. So I don't know if it says it's a 2 or a 3. Not quite sure if it says it on here. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's 100% cotton. And it's Himalaya denim, and you can get it from Hirschner's in several colors. A lot of these washed out colors, like denim, right? Blue denim. And so what I decided was this time I'm going to double up, and I'm going to use it from the inside and on the outside in the same skein like that. So I figured that would be the best way to do this. And it's funny because we were talking about using Halloween towels as our theme this month, and I thought, yeah, okay, let's do this. And gosh darn if I didn't get with my daughter on Saturday. We went out to eat for my birthday. For the Saturday, you know how you pick a date during the week of your birthday. Well, we picked Saturday. It made a lot of sense. And she comes into the restaurant with these buttons. They were in a pack. I don't know what they were. I think they were just from Hobby Lobby or somebody. And she loves Minnie Mouse. So, of course, she brings me this pack of buttons, and she says, oh, I got these, and I wanted you to have them so you could make me some more towel toppers, Mom, because I only have a couple, and one pair, I don't know where they are. So I look at them, and there's one of these, one of these, and there are 2 of the sandals. And there are 2 of the, this one. So I'm like, okay, I can do different ones and just give them to her, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an orange one, because this is left over from last month or a couple months ago. So I'll make an orange one for her and use one of these that is off by itself and use up this yarn. And I thought, well, why not? Why don't I do these up for her and give them to her right away? So if I do that, then I won't have this towel in my end of month video, because I would have given her the towel. But either way, I decided to go ahead and start. So I did one already. So I did, Cindy talked to me about making these on hair ties. And as you can see, this one is very stiff, and it does stretch. It does stretch. but it's not stretching as easily as it is when it's one. I put 2 hair ties in this one. Yep, so when you do it, you have to make sure that they don't get twisted. You have to hold the hair ties down so that the 2 of them lay flat. And then I did the single crochet V-stitch pattern, and I finished it. So I will do another one to match this for her. And then I will give her the purple ones early, so she'll have them for Halloween. And then I'll probably do an orange one, and then so I could put the orange one with this, or whatever way she wants. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that. Use this yarn double. It works out perfectly when you double it up. So I'm going to do the same thing with the washcloth. I'm going to double it up. And I'm going to give 2 of these, so you'll have plenty to do that with. So that was that. It was kind of weird that she brought these in right at this time that I was going to, be doing. And it looks great on that purple. It's perfect. I like it. So that's one of the things I was working on. And then I also have been doing the Sesame Street hats. And the Sesame Street hats, I had a favorite. Set of needles that I was using when I was doing that. And I bought them special because I wanted to have short needles. And so I didn't know where they were. I was looking all over for them. I couldn't find them. And I'm like, I had a bag. I'm pretty sure I had a bag that had them in it. And I was saving it just for the Sesame Street hats. Because if you use the shorts and you use the shorter, it makes it shorter. So you don't have to use DPNs. And when you get to the end of this hat, it's perfect. You can do all the decreases, and you don't need to use DPNs, and it's perfect. So I didn't know where they were. I looked and looked, and I finally found them. So I had to take the hat that was on them off so I could get them out. And these are my Likes. Now, I bought a set of Likes, but I need more cords because I have 2 of them out, and there is no more cords. So this was a single purchase of 1 set of 16-inch with the short needles. And this doesn't come off. It's not interchangeable. It's just 1 set. So this is the set that I like to use to make these Sesame Street hats with. So again, it's funny because I was like, I know I have a special set, and it was the size 8 US 8 5mm. So again, I found it. I'm making the hat with these special needles, and I love these needles. This Likey set with these graphite or whatever they are made out of, I just love them. And I want to have a lot more of these. I'm probably going to start buying one here, one there every so often. I'm looking to see what they actually say. Oh, it's birch wood. It is actually birch wood. So it is not your, it's not the same as those other wooden ones that we buy that they're not smooth. They stick. And everyone's like, well, I don't like to use those. Well, the birchwood doesn't do that. This slides just perfectly, not real fast and not real slow. So that's why I like them. And I'm going ahead and going to put this right on here and start this hat today. And just thought I'd show you these needles and how funny it was that I put them on a cable hat, and I was teaching myself how to do cables, and I put it away because it takes time to learn how to do that. So I didn't finish the hat yet, and so I made myself a note that I had removed the likey needles off of them, what size they were and everything, and said, don't work on this project with these wrong needles. And I wrote myself a note and put it in the project bag. So yeah, so it's 64 stitches that you are going to put on. Now the pattern is off of the label. It is on there on the back of the label, and it is not done on circular needles. If you read the back of this pattern, it says that you're going to knit and purl side to side the whole entire hat and then seam the hat. I would much rather use the circular needles that are smaller and do the whole entire hat from beginning to end on these needles. That's the whole reason I bought them. So put your 64 stitches on, put a stitch marker on, and continue knit purl your whatever desire 2x2 or 1x1, whatever way you decide to do your hat is fine. And then do it to the desired length, which is, I think it says 5 inches, 7 inches. We're going to body of the hat, work in the stockinette stitch until piece measures about 6 inches. So there you go. And then you start your decrease. And I'm doing the knit only sides once I get the brim done. Okay. All right, so I guess I'll just put this away and finish it in a few minutes, and I'm going to show you the other thing that has gotten me excited and a whole bunch of other people across YouTube. Now, again, every year there's something, right? And I think a couple years we didn't have anything. Nothing seemed to go viral as much as some things do. But it seemed like for a while there, every year something was going viral. But I don't remember what went viral last year. But again, I'm not usually one to get on a bandwagon. However, this one caught my eye. And I said I was going to use the Cozy Wool Tweed because I love Halo and I love this colorway. And I also wanted to try and use this yarn for something. So I was looking at a few of these videos, and some of them are really, really colorful, and others are muted colors like you would see in the fall. And I like this, so I'm going to use this one. But it is the Wheat Stitch Pumpkin. Wheat Stitch Pumpkin. This is the large. I know that you can add on more stitches and do it bigger. This is a 3DK, whatever you want to call, 3 light. So mine might not be as large because of that. However, look at this beautiful stitch. It does look like the pumpkin, doesn't it? That's why I liked it so much, because yeah, you could use this on a million things. You could put the Sweet Stitch on anything you want, a hat, a sweater, and I want to. I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. Just remember that crochet tends to be a little thicker. So is it going to be? Yeah. Look at that. And you know what that's due to? This is 3 light. So now I'm like, this is beautiful yarn. I didn't know what to do with this yarn. And now that I've tried the yarn out with the H hook, I'm like, this yarn is gorgeous. I need to use this yarn for other things. And I'm hoping that this is not a discontinued yarn, that they still have it, because I can't believe how beautiful this is coming out. And I don't mean just the stitch, I mean the material. The material is just beautiful. So how do you do this stitch? Well, there's a tutorial out for it. You start out with 2 rows of single crochet. That's it. In the back loop. So your first row can be just single crochet. And then your second row needs to be in the back loop so that you have these stand out when you get to those rows. The other 2 rows are exactly alike. All they are is a skipped stitch. You skip one and you single crochet, and then you go back to your skipped stitch and do a double, what they call like a bobble. Okay, so you do 2 doubles together and create the bobble. And that's it. Go to the next one, skip one, do a single, do a bobble. And you do that across until the end. And on the edges, they tell you to just do 4 singles. So on the edges. And that is it. That is all it is. So I will link that video below for you to watch it thoroughly. But when you get a pumpkin done, I'm asking if you want, share your colorway and your ideas of your pumpkin with our channel on Facebook. And then we'll have a whole bunch of pumpkins on that post. Now, that doesn't mean put it in the main feed. It means put it in the pumpkin feed, the one that I said to put it in. Here, post your comments below with the pumpkin. It is the link to the tutorial. I posted the link so people could find it. And then I said, make your pumpkins and put comment below. So eventually, I will draw a winner off of those comments. So if you want to post them, you can also grab some fall ribbon to add to your pumpkin when you get it done. And yeah, I can't wait to get my first one done. This is a large. I was planning on doing the 3 of them, the trio. So I'll do 1 in each size. And this is plenty of yarn to do all 3. Right? It's plenty. Yes. And now my stitches are not easy to see because of the fuzzy yarn. But as long as I do it under the light, it's been coming out wonderful. So that was what I was working on. And then I was working on one other thing last week, and I did get some work done on it. And that is a cowl. And it is knitted. And we have it right here. And that's how much I have done on this. So I'm going to put that out there because it belongs out there. All right, so all this is a moss stitch cowl. And I put it on, I believe, 9 US 9s, and I have 90 stitches here, and I'm just knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl all the way until I have a cowl. And this is gorgeous yarn. It is so beautiful. It is 100% alpaca, juniper moon. I got it from our local yarn shop, and it is so soft. It's going to be a really nice cowl. Other than that, I need to work on my sweaters. So we will be giving you an update again soon. And thank you all, by the way, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Bye for now. Let's see if we can draw the video from the YouTube comment picker. We gotta put the that there and fetch all of the comments. We don't need anything goes is what we do. We loaded 18 comments. Pick a winner. It's Deb Murray. Deb Murray is our winner for the lamb chop. And I'm just going to put this video at the end of my last vlog video because I forgot to pick. And so now I did. So now we know. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, everybody, for entering.